My name's Gemma Ospedale and I'm an employment lawyer at RWK Goodman. My role within Racing Home was to deal with the legal aspects of the portal, so providing the information of maternity, paternity, shared parental leave, flexible working, self-employed and employed, but to provide it in a way that is comprehensible to people, is easily understandable. In that context, my background is in racing. My first career was in racing. I worked on studs with broodmares and foals and youngsters, and then was Weatherby's for 6 years. So I got to know the industry reasonably well. So when I was approached by Dina to do the legal aspect of Racing Home, I was able to bring to what I was doing knowledge of the type of people in racing so that I could draft the information in a way that hopefully everybody would find it easily understandable and could find their way around it. So the portal is a one-stop shop of information on everything family friendly. It's very easy to navigate and find out all the information that they need, whether it's about antenatal appointments or MAP B1 forms or when to tell their employer. Likewise, for an employer, it'll give them information to know how to handle what's expected from their pregnant employee. One of the key things we wanted to make sure with the website is that it is impartial. It provides advice and information for employers and employees about rights and entitlements and obligations. Coming back from maternity leave is the most important, I think, because the employees do have the right to return to their same role. And if that role is no longer available for whatever reason, the employer needs to find them something that's suitable and appropriate. Now that is easier said than done when it comes to a racing yard. But there are aspects of looking at job shares, part-time working, how that can interact. And the key thing is if a trainer is open to looking at what can be done, then it encourages the retention. One of the biggest issues in racing is the retention of stable staff. There's a shortage of stable staff and even more difficult is retaining them. But if people feel they are welcome back into racing and that their employer will make sure that they can somehow or other interact with the yard, whether it's a job share, whether it's a part-time, changing hours, you're going to retain the experience and the talent. And it's the same for fathers as well. Fathers can take paternity leave, which is 2 weeks. But again, they could come back to their job. But I think it's about raising awareness and opening people's eyes that it's a positive thing. What we're looking at with the portal, it's an ongoing development because employment law is rapidly changing and there are a lot of changes coming down the line. From my perspective, I regularly send updates through to go onto the website where there are changes coming up. We've got a page that is upcoming changes so people can have a look and see how flexible working is going to change and various things are changing as the law changes.